Everybody, Chuck and Brian from the Lighting Lab. Glenn's not here today, but I'm going to have a little assist from Brian. We're going to show you this. I've done this before, but a proper copper crimp. I've done this before, but we want to show it again. It is unbelievable. I just put in some lights for myself. We use the copper crimps and grease tubes like we recommend, and we want to show you the power of this connection. So Brian has pre-stripped. This happens to be a roll of 10 too, which we're going to attempt to pick up. And I'm going to show you these ideal stripper pliers in case you guys have not seen how effective these things are. Eric, can you zoom in and get a real close-up shot? They've got graduated size jaws, so you can pick out your jaw size. And in this case, I'm going to slip that into the number 10 jaw. Now just watch this, guys. Unbelievable. Look at that. Look how that stripped. And then, by the way, you can do your little twist, pull it off. Is that the slickest thing or what? We have these things in stock. Now, Brian has already pre-stripped. So we've got a number 10 wire here and a whole roll to pick up. Brian's pre-stripped a number 12. We're going to do a little twist. Now the guys, Brian has educated me, there is actually a rule on how many twists you make depending on the size of the wire. We're not going to worry about that. What we're going to worry about is getting the right size crimp on there. In this case, I'm using the large. Are you getting this, Eric, up close? The large copper crimp. You always put the flared side down. Now, I like to get it all the way down to the insulation as tight as I can. Now, you guys have got to use this ideal crimp tool, and it's a two-position tool. Let's open it up to the widest position for the large crimps. Now let me just show you this. We slide that in, we get the tool all the way down on the flare of that barrel, and then honk down on her, and it is one hard thing to do. I'll admit that. It takes all you got. You can see how much I'm putting on it. And that last little bit of smoke, you'll feel that copper crimp going in. Now, Eric, can you get a close-up on that? Because I want them to see how that crimp tool, oh, by the way.
4 points.
Yeah, 4 points. There's 4, you see the 4 pins in that tool? Those 4 pins crimp down on that crimp. And that is such a tight connection. Now, there's 2 schools of thought. Brian likes to bend over the wire and then submerge it in the grease tube. Let's not put it in for now, but it goes all the way into the bottom of the grease tube. These wires spread. There's a strain relief here, and there's plenty of room for a lot of wires to come out. Believe me, I put 5 wires in
large grease tube.
Number 10. Yeah, no problem. These are the largest. But before we stick it in there, I want to show you. Brian's going to do the honors of picking this up. Now, it's a number 12. Hooked to a number 10. Let's see if we can get it picked up. That's how amazing that crimp is, guys. That's a 50-pound ball of wire we're picking up there. So that's the best connection in business. And in low voltage lighting, I don't care what anybody says, it's all about the connection. So just to illustrate, we'll shove this in the grease tube. It goes all the way in. You can feel the bottom out. You spread your wires one to the other, the strain relief takes effect. That is a proper copper crimp connection. Any questions? Call us if you need us. We've got all this in stock right away. We've got grease tubes, crimps, extra crimps. We've got the crimp tool. It's a must-have, and it's hard, you see, but I'm not very strong anymore, so. And
it's a guaranteed positive connection.
It's a great connection. I can't even believe it picked up that whole roll of wire myself. And we have these strippers. They are so cool. Thanks for your attention.
Thank you.